Lub Bear. No standard armor fit the enormous size of Lub. The muscles in his neck were so big that the farrier built a special helm for him to contain it. His temper wasn't the greatest, but his mommy always managed to calm him with the rhythm of the hypnotic sound of Lubby's little snake, as she called it. On the tomb is a grate that the echo seems to be coming from. A bit below, there's some kind of torch holder, without the torch. Good! Let's add another name on the list. Fairy Mary. Madly in love with a brave man but never reciprocated, she always imagined a life with him by her side. She died of a broken heart when she heard the news that actually he was a she. On the display is a green button. I press it!
Unrecognized face.
Damn, it's a facial 3D scanner. Oh, amazing. I'd like to have one at home for when unwanted visitors come calling. Good. Let's add another name on the list. Clear consistency, solid yellowish pieces, brownish hairs, greenish patches. I'd say the animal that took that enormous dump must have devoured a froggy, and then a rat shedding its hair. Captain of the Guards, Fester Bottom. He did his duty honorably by enforcing the law and defending the king's interest. Then one day he was discovered peeing sitting down and confessed to be a woman. So she became a courtesan of the king. She was also forced to change her name to Esther Bottom. At his behest, he made us carve his man's name on the tombstone in honor of what he considered to be his true identity. I see something inside a cavity of the tombstone, but it's covered by a sort of green luminescent spiderweb. Good! Let's add another name on the list. Captain of the Guards, at his behest. By looking at the green spiderweb closely, I can read a trademark in the corner. Nylon Web TM. It's a kind of fabric, not a real spiderweb. Nylon web. Oh, it's the fabric Roy talked to me about. All right, let's remove this fake spiderweb and see what the headstone hides. Damn, it's firmly stuck to the edge of the headstone and seems too sturdy to be broken with my bare hands.
Who's there?
A shiny helm with two long horns and a sort of antenna. It looks abandoned. It's a very small tomb. I don't think this could be the resting place of the old guardian. It says, Donette, world's best grandma. It's the mini tomb of the grandma of Donnie, the pet weasel of Roy Spiderweb. I think it's from here that Donnie suddenly came out. Maybe it was preying on the tomb of its grandma? Jazz Scalione. Jazz was one of the finest cooks in the realm. We owe him the spicy wildebeest roast covered with honey and the delicious ice cream sundaes flavored chocolate, sour cherry, and pistachio. It is said he kept a secret stash for his lover, Teflonda Slick. There's a hatch that opens. There's a fridge inside the tombstone. And it's full of ice cream sundaes! There are sour cherry and pistachio sundaes, chocolate pistachio, and sour cherry chocolate ones. Good to know. Good. Let's add another name on the list. Ramai Chin Moonshine. Ramai passed his days going in and out of the Inn of the Realm. He came in, drank, and went out drunk. He was hospitalized several times in the nearby Xenodochium because of various alcohol-induced comas, which he survived. He died one night when, tired of wandering for inns, he simply decided to lay down on his own bed. A drunk woman went into the room, ranting and wielding an axe. Plunging it into the blankets, Ramai was under. He didn't notice a thing. What an ugly fate. surviving various alcohol-induced comas and then dying from not going out to drink. There are some empty bottles at the bottom of the tombstone. The label says Whiskrog. Good. Let's add another name on the list. Let's take this bottle. There are 2 semi-hidden corks in the grass surrounding Rumai's tomb. I'll take them. Duke Madran Feudaman. He was a man intelligent and rich, both in substance and appearance, known for his extreme greed. He was the only one to survive the tortures of Drill the Riddler. Well, I guess if he's here, though, it didn't do him much good after all. Observing the colossal obelisk between one stone and another, an old newspaper sticks out. Oh, impossible to take it, though. Those stones must weigh 2 tons each. Good. Let's add another name on the list. Olid on the nose. Exiled because of the fetid smell his armpits emanated, he built a hermitage in a swamp area. He lived the rest of his days becoming a celebrity of the most famous social networks, like Facestone and Nicker. His corpse was found more than a year after his death, with his hands still resting against the keyboard. He had over 3 million notifications to read. It's not possible. We're starting to lose it with all this technology. Oh wait, 1 second. How can I like this tombstone and share it with my friends? Good! Let's add another name on the list. Drill the Riddler. Here lies the Riddler, a sadistic man who lured unwary foreigners to his inn and then locked them in and tortured them. Tying them to a chair, he forced them to answer the crosswords of a famous newspaper, promising to let them go only after they solved the 13-down question, 9 letters, important person who benefits from feudal rights. No one was ever able to do it. On the tombstone is a panel with some small holes and the symbol of a mouth. Good! Let's add another name on the list. The Farrier. Here lies the man who more than anyone else contributed to the technological development of the realm of Manza-san. We owe him the invention of the first pressure alarm, the thermal sock, and the modular way bridges for chariots of both small and large dimensions. The old cemetery is also his doing. In fact, in cooperation with Drill the Riddler, the Farrier designed and placed all the tombs depending on the needs of the clients. He must have been a really great man. 3 enormous locks completely surround the headstone, which includes a little shaky door. Who knows what it might contain? This was the last one. I completed the list Macho gave me. I really did a great job. Nana always said I could be an artist.
Who's there? Hey, Fearless Knight.
Are the graves all here, or are there other places where I could find a tomb?
Well, I haven't been here long, but I think there could be some other unmarked places in which they laid some corpses. In fact, you know what? I'm giving away at a bargain price this ye old cemetery map and annexed swamp.
Right, but...
Well, there's no need to thank me. You were really likable, and believe me, if it weren't for my wife, I would give this map to you for free. But you need to give me a stack of gold doubloons. It's really a steal. You won't regret it.
Well, but whatever.
Good. Wise decision. And don't wrinkle it.
Do the Green Trolls happen to be playing a leatherball tournament?
Green Trolls playing leatherball? That simply cracks me up.
Sure, Macho. If you think so. Here's the list completely filled out. I think I performed this job brilliantly. I haven't missed a thing, but I have noticed that no grave in this cemetery refers to the grumpy old guardian. You don't happen to know his Christian name, do you? Maybe they buried him under his real name?
In one of these tombs, a really good friend of his is buried. They say he took care of the corpse. He left some hints in order to find him, but nobody up to now has been able to decode them. If you think you're tough enough, be my guest.
Okay then. Thanks. Thanks, Macho. With your information on the farrier and my acumen, I'll manage to decode the clues scattered among those old tombstones and free the princess from the clutches of the dragon.
Aren't you getting confused with some other story?
Right! I got caught up in all the excitement. I'll go look for the old guardian, even if I prefer the princess. Hey! Roy! Just out of curiosity, a nylon web is resistant to absolutely everything? Just as long as you can reveal this family secret to me.
Sure I can, but then I would have to kill you by putting a juicer over your hand and making it spin, pulled by 200 muscly oxen.
I'm not so sure anymore that I want to know. But maybe you might lend me one?
Of course, but then I would have to cripple you by tying your legs to the back of the fastest horse in the realm, so you're not able to go around and resell it.
But I don't want to do anything like that, and I find the ways in which you torture me very rude.
Alright, sorry. Actually, I was training for the Matoko, the tournament which will take place in the Ascension Temple.
Matoko? What is that? A big stuffed cat you keep in the tavern as a trophy?
Nope, it's the Macabre Torture Contest. Everyone knows that. You wanna play?
Maybe later. Right now I have a mission to complete. And to do it, I need to know if the nylon webs are indestructible.
There is a way to break it, but they punished me with a macabre torture of demerit for having revealed it to the wrong people, and I don't want to commit the same mistake.
Maybe I'm on the right path. If I manage to get this information, I could find out what is hidden in the tomb of Fester Bottom.
With whom do you keep talking when you turn the other way?
Nothing. No one. I had to digest some jugged beef from yesterday, and I didn't want to be rude. You can trust me, Roy. There must be a way to convince you I'm a knight of noble virtue.
There could be a way. Being a member of the Esta Order, are you a member of the Esta Order?
What a question. Of course I am.
All right, then show me the tattoo of enrollment.
Sure, Roy. What? The tattoo of enrollment?
Every member has one. Show me and I'll treat you like a brother, revealing how to break the green and red nylon webs. Mine is on the back of my neck. I chose to put it there.
Darn. See, I chose a place a bit hidden. To show it to you, I would have to completely take off my armor, and that doesn't seem fitting for a cemetery.
I get it. Then bring me a photo as proof.
A photo? I should photograph my butt only to show you my tattoo of enrollment? And how would I take a photo in this forsaken place?
You're not obliged, but if you want to prove you belong to the Esta Order, I need to see the tattoo. To get a photo of yourself, you just need to go into Ye Old Toilet. There, you'll find a free Spectre 4800K, a booth that takes mean mugshots.
I must find a way to obtain that damn tattoo photo, after first finding out what all it represents. I'll see you, Roy. I have a mission to complete.
Okay, if you're looking for me, I'll be up here.
That's an impressive precipice, and there's no kind of protection. I gotta be very careful if I don't want to take flight of many, many miles. It would be best to limit my steps and move only when I've decided where to go. There's a powerful wind here. Looking at the bathroom from the outside, I'd have said that it was a hole. Instead, it's huge. The toolbox contained a hammer, a screwdriver, and a wrench. They could come in handy. My armor's always flawless, even in front of a broken and dirty mirror.
Our mysterious knight, observing his inseparably reflected armor, decided to take off his helmet to finally see if his beard was grown.
Hey, my beard has grown a long time ago, and I already lost all my baby teeth.
These words built the hype for those who wanted to see his real face. Or maybe not.
A piece of glass fell off. I'll keep it. It could be useful. It seems stuck, and the paper is very resistant. Since you get nowhere with kindness, I'll try to be more rude and pull this paper towel. Oh, damn paper. It was already broken. Howdy! Is anybody there? Howdy! Is anybody there?
Who's there? Hey, you with the wooden armor, don't mess with me. I can see you, you know that?
Automatic dispenser for the splash lenses. Sight problem? Your wife bought you a new helmet, but the glasses won't fit? Splash some of the renowned dioptry source liquid in your eyes. The effect is immediate, and for hours you'll see better than a Terminitor. Copyright of the Mage Wiz Artist.
Good! Run, you coward! I turned back to look to the swamp, but I don't think you've gotten away with it.
It's an amazing mural inspired by the last album of my favorite group, The Night Trash. Oh, the silence of this grate is nightmarish. But maybe the pixies of cosmic mutism have built their home in there. Okay, I was kidding. It's great like all the others. Everybody knows pixies don't exist. Aw, gross. A spittoon and clean. Well, oh, at least the inside, since on the edges is all the spit of the guys who missed their shot. Ew. Oh, and gross again. Oh, God, something got stuck under my boot. Oh, it looks like pink gum. Ew, I can't pull it off. Darn. Well, it's not that bad. I can still walk. Ugh. Sometimes I forget I'm wearing a helmet. It's the free photo room Roy told me about. I can use it to take a picture of the tattoo that I don't have. Hey, this is huge! How is it possible nobody ever noticed it? To open it, there's a combination lock with letters and numbers.